Hey guys, this morning I arrived in Vinton, Iowa. My mom dropped me off, and basically I'm gonna try this out from now on, just using my webcam as my camera. Right now I'm recording right on YouTube, so that way hopefully it will upload a little bit faster. I've been having problems with the internet connection and that sort of thing, how quickly I can get the videos up. It just hasn't been working for me. So hey, today I wanted to talk about, you guys know that Elliot Hulse is one of my idols, and I wanted to talk about something he has on his blog. So this is the 2015 version of you part 2. So he made a part 1, you can read it on this article, but this is the part 2. So he talks about himself being a very large guy at one point. He was 5'9", 247 pounds until he tore his biceps tendon. He talks about how really he was creating this problem for himself where he hadn't built a lot of stability up under all of the mass he was creating. So he says in the article, if we're on the journey to becoming a stronger version of ourselves, we cannot afford to waste time addressing physiological or energetic pathologies created by our own poor exercise habits. And I'd venture to say a lot of us have already done that. I'm working on my low back right now, correcting some of the things that I've created, some of the bad pathologies I've created for myself, some of the bad biomechanics that have led to bad low back pain. And he mentions that here too. He says, you deserve to live your life through a more intelligent, intuitive, expressive, aggressive, and attractive body. Then he gives us the 4 layers of strength, which if you've read his free ebook, is something he's already talked about. But these are good principles. So we talk about whenever you're looking to build an exercise program, or you're looking to create something, an exercise program. I don't know, you're looking to build your own program when you're at home, or in the gym. You need to make sure that you're following some sort of principles, whether it's progressive overload, I don't know, movement, however, speed, things like that, agility, cross body development. So you need twisting motions, as well as, don't just be the sagittal man where you're only doing bench press and squat and power clean. So here are the 4 levels of strength that he talks about. One is neuromuscular strength. So this is building your body's pathways, brain pathways to the muscle. That's where you get strength from, is your body's ability to motor neuron recruitment, things like that. That's where your body's going to develop the most strength. Then he talks about physiological strength. He's not just talking about hypertrophy and muscle growth. That's part of it. Building the core muscles underneath the big muscles is a big part of it too. But he also talks about, he says, we not only consider diet in the realm of fat loss, but also in its impact on your whole being. It affects your whole body. Gut health, he talks a lot about that. Then he talks about energetic strength. So he says, simply put, we have the ability to control our mind and character by coming into closer contact with how we move and breathe at a very subtle level. And then he talks about attitude. He talks about bioenergetics. He has a great bioenergetics warm-up. You guys should check that out if you get the time. And then he brings up, this is one of the things in one of the books that I recently gifted to both of my parents. It's called Being Happy. It's a great book that I read just about happiness on a subconscious and a conscious level, but it says you become what you think about most of the time. So we think about subconscious mind, how we talk to ourselves, self-talk. That quote was by Earl Nightingale. And then finally, life mastery strength. So are you pursuing the things you want to pursue? Are you following your bliss? Will you turn around at some point and go, man, I have this great office job and all, and these benefits and everything else, but at the same time, I kind of wish that I went out and done things while I was younger. You're going to be 30 years old and look back and wonder if you did everything that you could have. So he says the best way to wrap your head around the concept of life mastery strength is to think ahead to your funeral. And then he talks about how we can use things like myth. He also talks about the archetype of innovation, where we have a call to adventure. And he also talks about the book written by Robert Moore called The King the magician, the warrior, and the lover. King, magician, warrior, lover. King, warrior, magician, lover. Something like that. I've read it, and you guys should read it too. Same thing as The Way of the Superior Man. Both fantastic books that I think you guys will benefit from if you want to get more life mastery strength. So I'm going to leave this article in the description. Thanks for watching this video. I know that my videos have been a little bit more sporadic lately, but hey, if you have any questions, have anything that you want me to cover, make sure you let me know, and I will. So send me a message on Facebook Messenger, send me an email on TonyDavidMoore@gmail.com. You can like my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Both the links are below this video. Thanks for watching these videos, guys, and stay tuned for more of Tony's tips.